Hello, beautiful souls. How are you all? I'm here to guide you again and walk with you on our ascension path, on our healing journey, of where we're supposed to be. I feel drawn to use the native spirit cards today. Sacred Spirit, sacred ancestors are very close at this time. Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Sandalphon. So we do have the angels with us as well. I hope you're well and feeling inspired to move forward. I'm going to go out later today. I'm going to take a packed lunch and a flask of green tea, and I'm going to play my native drum in the park today. Some people don't understand the native drum, they just hear the sound. The healing sound is so good for you because it reminds you of the heartbeat. This is the native drum has always reminded us of the heartbeat of when we were a child in our mother's womb. So there's a lot of inner child healing happening, repeated patterns, etc., shadow work, abandonment. We're still working through that, but we are rising higher, getting the higher perspectives of listening to our heart. What does our heart say? Do not be afraid if you want to cry, because, I cry emotions. I cry when I feel emotional, but it does pass very quickly. It doesn't lead into depression or anything like that. But if it does, then you need to seek your doctor, because obviously, you feel that you need to be helped more, then do so. Because I'm not a medical advisor, I'm just here to help you on your ascension path. Ishtar gmokushtare kanatishta te kishtare kakoko enamane nishta. Okay, so I'm burning white sage in an alabone shell, which is what you're meant to do. A lot of people I see just have this and burn it as that. That's dangerous, because those drops, when they burn, they drop down and they burn, and they do burn holes in carpets, in fabric, in yourself even. They would hurt you. So just be careful. Just break a bit off and put it in a shell, okay? This is an alabone shell. Or if you have another shell, that won't hurt really, but the alabone shell is meant to be, because it holds the heat. So we're just going to burn this to make sure, and also I'm going to white sage this with a healing smoke. I'm going to use a healing smoke on the cards as well, and you can see me do this. Okay. You need to get a nice wave of smoke, of pure smoke, sacred smoke, because this cleans all the energies, the old energies, emotions, any toxic energies that you have, anything that's around the atmosphere. Helps you to see clearly, feel clearly, to know more, give you wisdom. There we go. So you need to get a nice large, so I'm trying to find the words. The healing smoke, the sacred smoke is healing, very healing. You cup your hands over it. You bring to your head, your crown chakra. say, that I may think clearly. Then you cup your hands over it again. So I'll just do this. You cup your hands over it again. Bring it to your eyes, that I may see clearly. And you cup it over again. Bring it to your heart. That I may feel clearly. And you'll feel the toxic energies dissipate. I'm just going to refer back to the guidance book with the white sage. Smudging ceremony. That I think clearly. You cup it to your head, that I think clearly. And cup the smoke to your eyes, that I may see the truth. That's what Spirit was telling me. I beg your pardon. And then next you bring the smoke to your throat, saying that I may speak the truth. And then finally waft the smoke to your heart area, saying that my heart be open. That's what I meant to say. I do beg your pardon about that. I was hearing messages saying about truth and I'm thinking, right, I wasn't listening properly. Sometimes I get too focused talking to you that I needed to pause and listen to Spirit, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's carry on. So let's see for the collective souls today, 30th of September, collective souls. What messages do you have, please, sacred ancestors, with love and blessings? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3 popped out. Ready? Any more, please? Yes, another 1, 2, 3. Gosh, it's a lot today, actually. And that's it. Thank you, sacred ancestors. Love and blessings. Right, so what we have is Great Mystery. I'll read out one by one as they come out, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great Mystery. I'm sorry about the colour. The colour on the camera, it keeps changing. So I'm just wondering if I should just change that now. It looks a bit dark, doesn't it? I'm going to have to get in touch with just see if I can turn up the brightness. Yeah, I can do that. That'll help. Okay, so I've just turned up the brightness. It does keep changing, so I do apologise for that. I'm going to try and sort it out. But the beautiful light, got the beautiful divine light coming through the window. It's absolutely beautiful. So just focus on the light. That's what Spirit's telling me. To listen to those soft whispers that you're getting. It's not a thought. It's just like it's a whisper. It's a soft whisper. Yeah, okay. So Great Mystery. So enjoy yourself today, wherever you are. Make sure you do something that you really enjoy to raise your vibration, okay? Have faith and know that you're divinely guided. So I'm just going to bring my chair a bit closer. Have faith and know that you're divinely guided, even when you have doubts. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Believe. You planted your seeds. Now allow the Creator to do the rest. Even if you can't see into the future, have faith that the path will be illuminated and go forward. If you have any recurring challenges, turn them over to the Creator. Not my will, but thy will be done. Your native spirit wants you to know. Many native cultures refer to the Creator as a great mystery. It's the idea that Great Spirit is so vast and profound that in many ways it's unknowable. Faith is the foundation of the ability to manifest. Everything was created because someone believed that it was possible, and patience is absolutely crucial in the application of this principle. Trust. Change can happen in a heartbeat, but some things require time. You've planted the seeds, now give them time to grow. Please be patient and know that it will happen. Whatever receives your care and attention will flourish. If you just planted some seeds in your garden today, you wouldn't go out tomorrow and yell at them because there wasn't any fruit yet. So don't dig up your seeds of faith. Remember this mantra. It's happening. Repeat this phrase periodically, especially if you have doubts, and keep going. So yes, my darlings, you just need to keep going. It's the same for me too. We're all in this together, okay? We're all in this together. Warrior of the heart. Warrior of the heart. You have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all your actions. No matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honour your truth and speak up for yourself. The greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power. Their enemies lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away. But there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that, fearless. Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety, go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You're a light bearer for others. List everything that you are afraid of. Then next to that list, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of the various ways that you can overcome that fear. That's beautiful. Wow, the light's absolutely flooding in now. I feel I'm in a fog. We just need clarity. But it's a beautiful divine light that's leading us on the way. Medicine bag. Gather your resources, be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You're protected from less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. It's traditional in indigenous cultures to carry a medicine bag or medicine bundle as a form of protection and also as a way to access your personal power through sacred objects that are held there. The items in the medicine bag each contain potent qualities that allow one's abilities to magnify and also one's abilities to magnify. Sorry, I repeated that. I feel really lightheaded. I feel the spirits talking through me. Okay, Chief Sitting Bull wants to talk. Wants to read this for you. So I will connect and channel. Thank you, Chief Sitting Bull. Okay. The items in the medicine bag each contain potent qualities that allow one's abilities to magnify and also help one commune with the Creator. As your power grows, take time to protect it, just as you protect a seedling in the early months and then later. Once it's an established tree, it can withstand the storms of time. Protect your growing power, and it will become as mighty as an ancient oak. Consider obtaining or creating your own medicine bag or bundle. Put objects in it that are meaningful to you and make you feel strong and vital whenever you look at them or hold them. Traditionally, one's medicine bag was not worn for display, but often hidden from view or kept in a sacred space. Nature's spirits. Joy, delight, peaks of carefree abandon, living wildly, magically and free. Be open to the wonders of the universe flooding into your life. Innocence and delight are abounding. Happiness is on its way. Almost every indigenous culture recounts stories of fairies, often called the little people, and nature spirits. Although some of the fairies act in protection of their wildlands, should be treated with care and respect. More often they bring blessings and delight to all in their realm. If this nature spirit's card chooses you, then welcome a wellspring of joy and magic. Beneath the surface, mystical interventions are occurring in your life. Relax and all is well. Even taking a few moments of stillness in the natural world can help you attune to the world of the little people and nature spirits. If you see a small flash of light or a movement of a leaf on a windless day, these are often signs that the wee folk are near. Storyteller. Live larger than life. Make the most of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretations that empower you rather than diminish you. Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. Around the evening campfire, clan members always look forward to the storyteller recounting events of the daily happenings of the tribe. Even the most mundane event took on a vibrancy in the expert hands of an experienced storyteller. The storyteller card shows you to remind you to be the champion of your own personal myth. Be the central character. Don't live life according to the needs and expectations of others. Don't be a bit player in your own story. Take an event in your life that you gave a disempowering meaning. Find a way to rescript it so that the interpretation of the same story is one in which you are the hero. Talking stick. Saying the truth. Speak your truth. The soul loves the truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. It's a time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. During the tribal council meetings, a decorated stick called a talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Be forthright. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in the heart. There are times to hold back and be discerning, but this isn't one of them. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. Decorate a stick or a feather to use as your personal talking stick. Whenever you hold it, let it be a sacred reminder to seek the truth within. Take a minute every day to take stock of what is in your life. Simply take a moment to discover your inner truth that can have a profound healing effect on your life. Blessings to all. Now I will leave you with White Buffalo Calf Woman here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Chief Sitting Bull. I love you dearly. Aho. Thank you, dear ones, for listening. I use channeling, and sometimes Chief Sitting Bull comes through me. It's a blessed, sacred ancestor of mine. Chief Sitting Bull is my adopted father. He adopted me in my past life when I was little Miss Hammonburn. And I'm so grateful to him. He is my guide. Blessings. I love you all. Thank you for joining. May the Creator be with you. May God be with you. And the angels in the divine realm. Feel peace in your heart once more. Speak to you again.